Hey guys, you got Vincent Tyler with Tools of Salvo. We're here in the workshop. We're going to drop some knowledge on you, hopefully.
We're here to talk Glocks. So kind of starting with that, we're both going to carry guns. Vince, you carry a 43 still, don't you?
Yeah, it's I got it the day it came out. The day it came out with the Ameriglow sights. I'm a big fan of the Ameriglow sights. But I've been carrying it ever since.
I kind of moved directly from the 19 to the 43X. I bought the gun in April of 2019, I think the second week the gun came out, something like that. I didn't wait for sight options. I bought Ameriglow sights as soon as I got the gun. And for me, it was kind of the proper transition away from a 19, but not yet to something as small and lower capacity than the 43.
Yeah, I did go from a 19 to this, and it was solely for weight saving purposes.
It's a smaller gun.
It is a much smaller gun, both in barrel, grip, width, and length. And for me, it was, again, purely to save weight. I wear shorts a lot. It right now is in the 40s, and I'm wearing shorts. And, it pulls the belt down.
For those of y'all watching in Texas, the 40s is like negative 100 in most states. It's pretty damn cold for us.
Absolutely. We're used to, 110 degree summers and
negative 57 winters.
Yeah, it's like it varies stupidly.
Yeah.
But anyway, weatherman's job is so easy in Texas. They just...
It's going to be hot today.
Hey, guess what, guys? It could or could not rain. But anyways, Tyler, you carry the 43X, man. What is it about the 43X that made you go to that package?
Well, I'll be the first to say, in a controversial statement, the 43 doesn't make a whole lot of sense anymore. And I mean, before we get angry, we get a gun that's marginally bigger,
right?
A little bit wider, still very easy to carry, more than double the capacity.
And actually almost triple the capacity with the right magazines.
Yeah, sometimes people say, actually, that's 10 rounds and that's 6 or 7. Anyone who knows the 43X or owns one, you own the Shield Arms mags. That's a kind of a cardinal sin not to. That brings the gun up to 15 plus 1. And coming from a Glock guy, it's one of the very few aftermarket parts in a Glock I actually strongly recommend.
And it's one of those things where why neuter yourself?
Yep.
When you don't have to. I run on this. I still have a +1 and a +2 mag for it. I run the +1 in the grip, and then I have a +2 mag in my pocket. So if I have the option to run 15 rounds, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, because with the +2, you're not really that much shorter than a 43X.
I'm not, grip-wise and also capacity-wise, it's 9 rounds with one in the pipe. So, I hold those up together.
I was literally about to say, I don't know how the guys on the camera are going to freak out with 2 guns pointing at me.
They're both super clear. I don't know if you saw us.
I'm going to dicing. So we can see the difference. But with the +2,
it's about the same.
You're pretty damn close, if not the same, yeah.
But, again, there's, even with the +2, you're talking 8 rounds in the mag, 1 in the pipe, versus 10 rounds in the mag, 1 in the pipe. It's something to consider. Now, whenever you take the 15 rounds and then 1 in the pipe, so 16 rounds total, you're at Glock 19 range. Why wouldn't you do that? Now, I will also say that one thing that people might not know is that you can actually take the 43
I know you're going with this.
slide, barrel, spring, and put it on the 43X. It is the exact same slide. That being said,
You
also,
made my gun black.
the 48, which I own a 48, I didn't think it was necessary to do this, to bring it out, but the 48, I will take the slide off my 48 and put my 43 slide on there, and now I have a 43X.
You're going 2 and 1.
Absolutely. And do I recommend that to somebody? You might be spending $550 you don't need to, whenever you could just get a 43X. But I did it because I'm a Glock guy, and that's what you do.
Yeah, I hear with the AR-15s, you're the Lego of the gun world.
Yeah.
It really is a tinkerer's gun. The amount of parts. Yes. Now, I'm not a fan of aftermarket stuff, but the amount of swapping, factory stuff, you can upgrade Glock parts that are a little bit different from factory to put in your Glocks. The whole 43 to 43X to 48 comparison is awesome. Because if you own a 43, you can just buy a 48 and you have all three guns.
Yes.
That's a bit of a money saving thing.
What I did. I mean, I'm not ashamed that I did it. Would I go back and do it again? I'm going to be honest. Tyler actually hit the nail on the head with his purchase and just went with the 43X.
Yeah, if I wanted a 4-inch barrel, just get a 19.
Absolutely. I mean, the sight radius is not really an issue in this kind of gun. I'm not worried about accuracy, or in a 9mm with the grain weights that I'm running, I'm looking at very negligible differences in velocity and energy dump. So carryable package, lighter weight. Why wouldn't I get a 43X? So, and that's why I do normally carry mine in the 43X configuration.
Yeah, I mean, I contemplated getting a 48 when it first came out, and I think I might still eventually. He is right. Now, some ammunition, you do get better performance out of a 4-inch than a 3-inch, and marginally better. But it kind of goes back, man, if that's really what I'm looking for, why wouldn't I just get the 19 and put my Surefire on it and actually have a light bearing combo that's effective?
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, with the 19, you're getting into that I'm borderline tactical package because it is that a little bit of concealability, but also size, and now it can accept Glock 17 mags, so it can hold the 17, 19, 24, and 33 round mags. That's a different side of the coin.
Yeah.
In purely a package for carry, I think the 43X is a better option than the 48.
100% agree. Not much heavier, more rounds. Because the grip is actually almost a compact grip, but thinner, better recoil management. Overall, it gives me more of what I'm looking for. Up until recently, the 19 was kind of the not going to go smaller than this kind of gun. Capacity's right up there. The gun has light bearing capabilities. It's a fighting handgun that I can carry every day. Mm-hmm. Aside from light bearing capabilities, and honestly, that gap is even closed in with this series with the new MOS guns, which give an optics rail, and companies like Streamlight and Surefire are actually coming out with good options. Sadly, Streamlight's coming out with the best option so far. That gap is getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and it may be to the point where you can get a gun that has 1,000 lumens and 16 rounds, and we'll see.
And now with Streamlight pushing the envelope, I hope that Surefire comes out with something that is bigger and better. And by bigger, I mean in lumens wise, not so much in size. Yeah. But I really feel like we need to say these are our opinions when we talk about our guns. They are our opinions. They are the right opinions, though. And with that being said, if you own a baby Glock, you're stupid.
Yeah, the Glock 26 is dumb.
Yes. When you have these on the table, with this especially, you have...
There's no point.
There is no point. It's the same barrel length, thinner grip, better grip, more capacity. I'm not holding a brick in my hand, and I'm not drawing a brick from concealment. Why wouldn't I go with a 43X, a 48, even a 43? And if you want a baby Glock, sell it.
I mean, I've owned 26s.
I have not because they suck.
There's just no nice way to write that book. All traditional subcompact guns with those really short 10-round grips, not a single one of them's good.
And Glock. I want that to be known. Glock was not alone in that.
SIG did it twice.
SIG did it. Springfield did it. Ruger did it. I mean,
they all suck. They all suck.
So, anyways, this is Vincent Tyler with Tools of Salvo.
T-Zone!